All right, here we are again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. It's evening here. It's been a rainy, kind of weird day. But anyway, let's jump to it. So I'm going to talk about this little pocket today. I have one decorated because I wanted to show you how it goes into a journal right away. I have a journal in process here that hasn't gotten much embellishment yet. And surprisingly, when I made this, the colors match perfectly. This was originally, I was going to put that into our bag journal and use it as a pocket in our bag journal, but it also matches this one really, really well. So this is the pocket or double pocket, and it's a little bit different than some types of pockets. It's kind of a flippy pocket. I have some other examples here. I'll show you in a minute, but I want to show you how these work first so that you can understand what we are doing. So this is just kind of a fun little journal. I'm just going to try and find a page I think it will look nice on. Some teals, and this is like teals and greens, and it's really fun and really pretty. I just want to find like a nice sturdy page. This could work actually, yes, this is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to scooch it down a little bit. So this would be one side, and then it flips. So we have a pocket here. Make sure that this is on camera so you can see it. So there's the pocket here. Grab something. So this is one of the pockets on this side, and then once we glue it in, we turn the page, and here is our other little pocket. So you can do these in a bunch of different orientations, and I'm going to show you some different examples too. So this is how I'm going to glue this one in right away, just to kind of show you exactly how these work, and it goes great with this journal. So I'm going to glue on this edge and this edge, and I'm also going to put a bead of glue on this side. But when we do this, we want to make sure that it doesn't spill over into the hinge because we want it to open. So we're going to give this a good smoosh like so. And then we're going to check to make sure everything is fine by flipping it back this way, and see, no glue here. So perfect. Glue in my finger though. All right, so that is how these fun little pockets work. So they're basically a two-tiered pocket. They're made out of a rectangle or a square. So I've got some examples, so we'll set this aside. So here's a couple other ones that I have already done. So this one is the same. This one tucks this way. This one also has a flap on the top. Looks like I did most of them with the flap on the top. Different kinds. We'll do some with flaps on this one. I did a little bit different. So it has this flap on the top, but then also on this side, it has another little flippy fold out because I thought it was kind of fun. So you can kind of look at your papers too and see how you like it. Here's a bottom one. So there you go. There's a few examples. These ones aren't decorated. Aside from I had stained a bunch of papers with distress inks, distress spray oxides, just for fun. So here's another. So this is half of a book page. Here's an entire book page. So use up those book cuts. This is from an old daily calendar that I had. I've had it for so long. And so there was a different little page of paper on each day. So I've still got a lot of these to use, and it's crazy. So that's another example. This is from a gardening or herb book. And then I have a piece of one of my eco-dyed papers here. So what you need is a rectangle to start with. A rectangle, square, whatever. They can go either direction. Fold it in half. So very simple. We're folding. And then, and I've made various, I think every time I make these, I make a different variation. Now, the fun part is deciding where you want to have your flip, where you want to have the back. Like one piece, I always choose that's going to have the best design that can stay flat, that you're not going to use up, and these can flip either way. And since this one doesn't have any guideline, I am going to draw myself a little line just to be a little bit more straight. So I'm just drawing a line about halfway. You can do them kind of wherever you feel like. Now you're going to take a scissors and just cut right on your line. This would also be one of those times when you could use some of your fun design scissors to make these designs as well. You can also use your paper cutter. You don't need to make a line. Now I'm going to add thumb holes because I think it makes it easier. So I just have this is a 1.5 inch circle punch, and I am making it roughly in the middle. I'm eyeballing it. So thumb hole there, and thumb hole there. So that step is done, just like that, okay? So we will move on to the next step. I'm going to do another one of these. So once again, I'm going to fold it this way. Rectangle piece, folding it in half. I like this for the back, so we're going to leave that as the back. And we're going to cut. And I'm going to cut here this time because I have a perfect... Oh, do I like that? I'm trying to think. So if you think about where your pocket is going to be, like if we do a lower pocket, it's going to have that flip out and be wrapped around. Do we leave it that way? You know what? Let's do it like this. Okay, I'm going to show you a different way to do these. That'll be fun. So I'm still going to put this way. I'm cutting it right on this line. And then instead of having this go this way, we are going to have it go the opposite direction. So I'm just flipping this back on itself. And when you put them into your books too, you can always change your mind as to which way you want it to go. So I'm thinking this would be fun because if you think about it, this is where it's going to be glued onto a page. So we'll have this pretty garden piece here. And I know this paper's a little bit shiny, so that pretty garden piece. So this will be our pocket, but maybe we'll do it this way. I think we'll do it that way. So this gets glued in here if it goes into your journal. So I'm going to do thumb hole on this side. And then I'm going to do a thumb hole on this side. And then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, let's do this one since it's here. We'll do one more, or I'll do a book page too. So fold, and then that's nice on the back. Let's cut this one right about here. And we'll do thumb hole up here and thumb hole down here. Okay, so you can see these are really quick. Okay, here's a book page. So we're going to do a tall one. Tall, skinny page. So same thing, fold it in half. Decide what you want. I want this on the back. So I want this to be the flippy foldy. So I'm going to do this right about in the middle. And when you have text, it's so much easier because you can see exactly where you're going to go. And let's do side pockets on this as well. So we're going to go on the side. So just your hole punch. You don't have to do this. Once again, you don't have to do this. I just like to do it. Okay, so we got a couple there. Oh, let's just do this big book page. So this is the full size of this book page. I know it'll still be an appropriate size because I measured. And so it's about 5 inches. So it'll be perfectly fine in most journals as a flip out. I'm going to cut this side, I think, here. Okay, and then let's do a little thumb hole here. So nothing super fancy. Piece of paper. Use those leftover scraps and bits and pieces. All right, now we'll go on to the next step, which is the gluing, whichever side you want to do. So I'm going to do bottom pocket for this one. So I'm going to fold bottom pocket. So I'm going to go around this edge, and then this gets glued down like so. Okay, so that is pretty much ready to be decorated and ready to go into a journal. Okay, so that one is done. We're going to do this one. Do we want to have the fold out on the top or the bottom? Let's do it on the top, or let's glue down the top, I should say. So we're going to glue here and here on this one. Okay, so that one's done. Oh, sugar beans. I know what I was going to do. Before we keep going, I'll show you one other step really quick. So it is helpful to get your inking done before you glue these, which is why I was going to cut a bunch first. So I'm going to just ink around here because we're going to glue this down. So it's easier to glue it or ink it if you have already like inked your thumb hole and stuff. So just that bit there. Let's do this one. I'm also just going to use purple, whatever. It's what I have handy. And we're gluing this one down as well for that thumb hole. The other one doesn't matter. So if you're going to be gluing it, just think about that before you go. It's just easier. You don't have to do it that way. It's just, I find it's easier. Okay, so that one is glued down. Okay, and then let's do this one, this little friend. Right on the edge, right on the bottom. And then that goes in there, like so. And last one, let's do the top. And this one, we're gonna glue the top. Nope, let's do the bottom. I kind of like to glue down the smaller part. So then you have a lot more space that's getting glued down onto your pocket for support. Using a slightly heavier paper probably is wise too, just because it's going to be opened and closed quite a bit. So there you go. That's first step is folding. Second step would be cutting. And then third step would be inking and gluing if you want to ink. You can just skip that step and always ink them afterward. Like I'll make a bunch of these up and I don't ink when I'm making a bunch up because I don't know what kind of books they're going to go into or what colors we're going to use. So let's use one. Let's work on this guy because I think it'll show up better. So this one is all ready to go. So we glued it and now we're going to finish inking it. So I'm going to ink the rest of the edges here. And this is going to be this way. So just think about, remember this flap is going to be glued onto your pocket or onto your book page. And then we can start adding some other fun decorations. So this is gluing down, so we don't need to ink on this side, but we do need to ink up here. I'm going to hit this inside edge just a little bit too. And backside, so all the way around this. And then let's decorate this one quick. Okay. Close this up. What do we do? Let's see. I haven't made new clusters yet. I keep saying I'm going to, and then don't. So we got purple and yellow. Let's see what we got. I should have grabbed a couple things so that they would have been ready to go. This is kind of pretty. A little bit too much in the color. That's not bad. Do we have a purple in here someplace? Come on, friend. This one's kind of nice, actually. do that. What else do I have laying around here? I know I've been using clusters a lot. I should start decorating with some other things. Oh, that's pretty. Let's use that, friend. And this green kind of looks nice. Or this teal. Okay, we got a couple options. Oh, I have some bigger ones in the bottom here. What do we got? I see another purple one. Where is it? That. It's plain, but we'll fix that. It's kind of plain. Okay. So now we probably have too many options. So this is going to be the back side. So this could be perfect for journaling space. So I kind of want to leave it and not decorate it too much. Maybe we'll just use a little washi instead. Let me see. That's a good idea. Let's play with some washi tape. This is pretty. Let's do this. I have some bits of washi tape just on a little piece of plastic here. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Yep, let's just do that. Just put these ladies here. I'll trim that edge in a second. Oh, we can go all the way inside. Let's do it. Let's go inside. And this washi tape is a Jane Davenport. I don't know if you're familiar with her supplies and the way that she does things. You probably have recognized it already. Okay, so then that'll go to the edge there. If you are worried about your washi tape not sticking well enough, you can always run a little, oh my gosh, why did I grab these scissors? Because I like to make my life difficult. It worked though. All right, so we used that fun one. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. Oh, that's cute. Even though that's not going to be like that, because this will be glued onto that page, remember? So then we have that up there. We might just decorate this just a little simply. Maybe we'll put this down here. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's see. Can we put a little something else on there? I wonder if I have another Jane Davenport washi that'll go with that. I bet I do. Here, let's look real quick. They are in this. So this is what I keep my washi tapes in. These book boxes, I love them. So I keep a bunch of my washis just handy. If you can see this in these book boxes. And then literally because they're washis, they stay in here really well. And so they're just like, I have a little book rack over here. So these are my wider ones. Let's see. We've got some pretty, is there a girl face? Just a plain, maybe one of these. Otherwise we could do one of these eyes. I think would be nice. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe we'll grab this if we want to do something else. Just in our color scheme there. Okay. So we have that beautiful, I think we will do this. Let's ink this just a little bit. So now we're just having a little fun playtime. Because sometimes don't you just get inspired by your things all of a sudden and just like, oh, I forgot how beautiful that thing was. Why am I not using that more often? Which is why I end up having weird random stuff just hanging out on my desk because I'm like, well, I should use that. So I leave a few things out for myself sometimes. Let's do a little bit of a dark green or a teal as well. I'm going to grab another handle. So for my little distress inks, I also do that. I keep their little pad like right underneath and they fit right inside the container that you can get. Those are from Tim Holtz. But I have had, oh, this one is getting a little old, the dauber. So I'm going to just hit the purple. Yep, that one's got to go. Time for that one to be retired. Do I have another green? I do have another green. I like to keep them on there, and I need to do the same thing with my big Distress inks, which is why I haven't really been using them, because I don't really want to cross-contaminate with my big ones that I got, because they're like brand new. I got this whole big lot of gorgeous Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks that I got on Marketplace for just absolutely a steal. And so I want to take a little care of them. I'm just got everything out here now. All right. Do we like it that way, or do we like it this way? I kind of like it that way, actually. Let's do it that way. All right, let's just go ahead and glue this down before we keep flapping. Don't want to flap too much. So we'll do that. And then we'll glue the circle a little. So these are clusters that are kind of, they're just stapled. So there's a little cluster, some stuff already together. We can just throw some things in. Now, let's see. I want to add a little bit more texture or something. Do I have, I do. I have a piece of this really pretty purple. Let's do that. All right. Let's see if this glue will hold this. I think it will. This is gonna be so pretty. All right, let's put this like right. Do we want it a little? Should we put it straight? Let's do it straight so it kind of has a little bit of a balance with that up above. And so that's glued down there. And now let's do one of these. Let's see if there's one of these ladies in here that's nice. I'm hoping, oh, I haven't used this one for a bit, so wants to tear. Let's see. Which one of these ladies wants to come and play? I think I kind of like the little, that one right there. So grab scissors, and I'm just going to trim here like so, and here like so, and then we're gonna stick her there, but I'm gonna add a little bit extra glue just because I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on her. So I don't want her to come up. And we're going to put her like this. Oh wow, that white kind of just blended right into that. Nice. Okay, now I feel like she needs like a little flower or something on her head to kind of cover up that straight line. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm overthinking it. We'll let it go. It's fine. It's good. We'll leave it. Okay, so that's good. All right, so that's the inside. Then we need to put something on this pocket here. I'm going to trim this even. There. Okay, the back side, we are just, you know what, let's do, not that one because it's torn. Do I have some other bits of, I also stick my little weird pieces of washi up onto like my organizer that I have on the on my desk up here. No, that's kind of weird. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if I have anything that could work. There's a little piece of green leaf. Let's do that. We're just going to make a little washi collage here on the corner with some scraps, I think, and then put one of the girls, one of these beautiful ladies, in the corner as well. So we'll put her or that, and then another thing, just some words. So I'm going to tear this because I just want some words. And, oh, I should have put that on first. Biscuits. Biscuits. All right. We'll make it work. Make it fun. So I'm going to put this. Oh, I should have done it differently. That's okay. It's fine. Nancy, stop. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I just wanted words. I kind of wanted them sideways, and I wanted them a little different. And then what else do I have up here? Some bird eggs. Weird. Okay. Oh, flowers. We can do that. This one says flowers. And I'm just going to cut it a little bit. It's got a weird... See, like I said, I saved some random little pieces and then throw them all together. So flowers, and then I feel like maybe we need a flower or something. Oh, I got it. We'll put one of the girls on, and then we'll put one of these on here. Okay, let's see who's on here. I like the one with the one with the flowers. Let's do the one with the flowers in her hair. So we'll do her. And then looks like I'm going to have some more ladies to add to my little. And this is just a little bit of glue stick. Let's do... Trying to think, do I want to put something else behind her? Some color? For some color, maybe. Oh, I have a little piece of purple. Let's use a piece of this purple quick. Just doing all kinds of silly things on the fly here. So this became a tutorial on pockets, and now it became an interesting how my brain works sometimes. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, perfect. See, you don't really need much. And that was just some washi tape that we had laying around. I am not going to add that other little thing. I don't think it needs it. We're just going to use washi. We have this like 3-dimensional here. Now we need a little something on here. Let's go ahead, because we have like a stripe situation going on. Let's put something on this side, maybe. So I'm going to do a purple stripe on this one. Up and down like that. So I need a little more. And then this stuff is pretty sticky. I think it'll be fine. So I'm going to put it going up and down on this one. And then since this pocket is going to be glued down, I'm going to wrap it right around there. Make sure it's pushed down well. And on there, because it's going to get glued on the bottom and it's going to get glued on this edge. All right, so we need just a little something over here, and let's take this lady, this pretty lady. This is also why it's good to have a glue stick handy, because I'm touching so much on this. And it's going to lose its adhesion. All right, so she's going to go here. All right, so she's going there. And then I feel like it just needs a little something else. What else do we have around here? I have another little tape scrap. And it is like some dragonfly wings. Will that fit there? Don't know if I like that. Oh, I have some music. There's a little tiny piece of music paper. I can't believe I saved some of these scraps though, like for real. Nancy, what are you doing? It's fine though. So, yes, let's do that. Because we need to make our life difficult. And we'll go like this. And we'll go like this. There. Ta-da! All right, so that one is all decorated and done. And then we went through everything. Oh, I should have put the pads back on those. I'll get them in a minute. And you can go back up on the wall with some other little friends over here. I have like these little art tiles, and they stick to the little ceramic tiles like perfectly, or else the whole thing is wood. Maybe I'll show it to you guys sometime. Let me know if you're interested in seeing my weird organization, how I have things organized on my desk. Let me know. Let me know if you're interested or if you think that's weird. Be like, we don't want to see your mess. I mean, it is a little bit of a mess right now. Okay, so just to reiterate, we used rectangles or squares, book page, fold in half, cut one of the sides, glue, decorate, have fun. So there you go. Here, let me grab our journal that we have here. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Lost my pin again for my glue. See, this is probably why I normally don't record videos in the evening, because I get a little scatterbrained. I've put in a lot of energy all day long dealing with the 4-year-old, so it's fine. It's fine. So here we go. Journal. I'm rambling. Where's our thing we put in here? Okay, so this was our pocket. I pre-made one, using up some other little scraps to decorate it. Pocket there. Boop. Here, we'll tuck a thing in there. So pocket there. And pocket here. Okay, so pocket and pocket. And then we made this one, this fun friend. And it looks like I made it the same orientation as that one. That's okay. So then this would go onto the edge of a pocket, like so. So then we have this, and that looks pretty, and you could journal, you could write on there. And then we can open it here, and it opens up. Make sure we're in frame here. You could journal here. Of course, it's another pocket. We've got a lot more space to add things to. So there you go. Another type of fun pocket to add. Use up some book guts or other random bits and pieces you got laying around. Use up them scraps. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Leave a comment for me. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.